Newark is, family came here in 1938, and I've been more or less on my own account since 1997. The biggest areas, there's 200 acres of barley for malting production, and there's 30 acres of parsnips and 20 acres of Brussels sprouts for the supermarket trade. Yeah, it's soil type that this farm lends itself to sort of root crop production. It's a very light sandy loam, and that allows sort of harvesting of the deep root crops through the winter, and also the proximity to the sea gives it a very sort of mild climate through the winter, so we can keep Brussels sprouts healthier right through to March and April, and sell them for that market. So it's really soil type and climate govern what we're trying to grow. I heard about AVAIL through my fertiliser merchant, whose representative for this area is my cousin. Suggested I try AVAIL in the fertiliser. We tried it on half the Brussels sprout acreage last year, and Carr's Fertilisers did detailed trials at harvest time and proved beyond all doubt that it was well worth using. So to that end, all my vegetable fertiliser for this season is AVAIL treated. Every day through the growing season, the plants in the AVAIL treated area were visibly much more healthy. They were greener, probably more vigorous. We had the trial done, and all through the growing season the AVAIL treated plants were much more healthier, much more vigorous. And in July we did root ball tests. We measured visually, just looked at root balls from AVAIL treated and non-AVAIL treated plants, and I would say the AVAIL treated plants had about a 25% better root system. And then Bill Petrie from Carr's did detailed harvest trials, and we deduced that there was about a 3 tonne a hectare increased yield, which is very significant on a high value crop like Brussels sprouts. Bill took samples away and did storage tests on them, and the AVAIL treated sprouts definitely lasted longer post harvest, so they would have a longer shelf life, healthier. They just kept their colour, kept their health about them for longer. Increased 3 tonnes a hectare at last season's prices of £390 a tonne, so it was a significant increase in income over that area. For us, £17 a tonne increase in price on the fertiliser because of the AVAIL, so it was well worth doing,